Yo guys, hello everyone, how are you? I hope you're doing good. Well, I used to send these short clips in the channel, but recently there were some time issues with me, so I couldn't send any video analysis in the channel. Moreover, the YouTube stuff, the weekly outlook I used to do, I am unable to do so as well because the same issue, time. But I will try to cope up with that. So, without any delay, I will start with the monthly time frame on AUDUSD. So, first thing which I am noticing, observing on AUDUSD is this key level. This is more like our retail support, alright? One touch, two touch, three, four, five, break. The second thing which I am observing is this head and shoulder pattern. Now, if you observe when head and shoulder pattern forms, and if price breaks the retail support, they would try to short this pair. But as I am doing the opposite of the majority, I am looking for buys. I mean, this gives me a bullish bias on this pair, right? So this is it for monthly time frame, but let's move on to the weekly, and that will give me better thing. So on weekly, I am seeing a Wyckoff accumulation, alright? So right now, the price top 100 all these lows right here. The price respected this imbalance, alright? The price has respected this. Um, we haven't seen any break of structure like the shift in structure at the moment, but I'm expecting it does in a while. Alright, I mean, looking at the lower time frame, I believe it would do that, but we'll see about that. So right now we have our preliminary support, selling climax, automatic rally, secondary resistance phase A, B, spring, and the next thing I want to see a sign of strength and possible test, and we can look up for maybe swing trading till this level, maybe this DP1 as this, but we'll see about that. So moving down to the daily. On daily, to be fair, there is nothing really worth seeing. It just that these were the lows. Price came below this lows in a compressed form. This was very corrective, but when it went up, we see a good momentum. Like, it's not really the best momentum, but it's better than this. Like, if we compare these two both moves, I mean, this is better, and we have also a break of structure right here. So that's it for the daily. Moving on to the 4 hour. On 4 hour, we have another accumulation within the spring, which we were seeing on weekly. We have our primary support, setting climax, ultimate rally, secondary test, A, B, spring, and that's right here. Now, if you observe, we were mitigating. This was the last demand zone, supply zone. Sorry, just a second. It's not prayer time. Alright, so right here, if you observe, we had this mitigation process right here. Similarly, if we carry on this to here, we have inducement, we have a reaction, and price again came down. Similarly, we have inducement, price came down to the last demand zone, and but supply zone, sorry. It gave a reaction, but it flipped it. What does this mean? This means that the supply zone uh, are not in control anymore, whether the demand zones are in control. So according to Wyckoff, I am expecting the last point of support, maybe in here, and according to SMC, this is the last point of demand zone. We have mitigations in between this, alright, but I'm considering this as a trend line, maybe probably to induce buyers in the market, while I'm expecting the price to come in this region. Maybe it does some fractal accumulation on maybe 30 minutes, maybe on lower time frame. It depends, alright. So I'm expecting the price to come up here, maybe do some fractal accumulation, and keeping our stop loss here and aiming for what we were aiming for on weekly. That gives us a good risk to reward ratio. Obviously, we want to have some TPs in between, but the final TP being the weekly target. So while explaining this, it's an invalidation point. If price breaks this, right? If price breaks this, then this whole scenario would get invalidated. I won't look for buys unless market show me something else. For this, I would avoid this if price invalidates this and doesn't show any fractal accumulation on lower time frame. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. I combined 4 time frames. We had some fractal behavior of price, explained some supply and demand flips, inducement, and yeah, I hope it was helpful. So yeah, thank you for sharing, reading it, and yeah.